Hey everybody, checking in the end of my first week with Candid Co aligners. Everything went great. I also wanted to show you what I keep in my bag, which helps me get through the day with the aligners. So outside of the first day where I had to take ibuprofen to really kind of figure out what the level of intensity of the pain was going to be, I was a little nervous, but overall it has been really good. I would say pressure, but I haven't really needed to take an ibuprofen after that at all. What else? I have gotten used to wearing them for 22 hours per day. I did start out with the Trayminder app, but I found that after tracking how much time I guess that it took me to eat every day, or if I was going to pull them out for a snack, that I was well below the 2 hours a day that I would need to just hitting that point of being worried about needing to take them out. The one thing that is driving me a little bit crazy is that I still feel like I have a lisp. I also know that it's going to get worse when I put, each time I put in a new tray. So I've had to really adjust those S's. It's been not really a challenge, but I do feel a little bit more self-conscious because I will speak in meetings and that kind of thing and just think, oh my, I sound like a snake, like Sir Hiss in Robin Hood. But I think that every single person that I've talked to, they can't notice, they don't notice. I have mentioned it, I have excused myself in the beginning of a meeting and said, oh, I'm so sorry if I sound like I'm having a lisp here and I'm, my teeth are all weird and my S's are sounding funky, and people say, I don't know what you're talking about. You're clearly doing fine. So I am definitely looking forward to having my next set of aligners. I have about a little bit less than a week, so this should be really interesting to see if there's more pain the second time around, but I will let you know. So moving on to the bag. So I subscribe to Ipsy, so I have a ton of these adorable little bags. I like this one because it was really sparkly and it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Candid Co box. So the first thing in my bag is the orthodontic wax. I hope you can see that. There it goes. I haven't had to use it yet. I did go out with a friend a few nights ago. We went out for drinks and really great conversation. For the first time, I felt like I was rubbing the sides of my tongue raw, and also my cheeks were a little bit raw as well. So if you are going to be presenting extensively, or if you're going to be talking for quite a while, I would recommend carrying this with you. I don't think that I will probably need it, but I'm going to hang on to it just in case. So the second thing is if I can pick it up, emery board. Emery board, I understand that these are great for filing down the edges in case you are finding that your tongue or your gum is being abused by your trays. I have heard not to use the metal file. I think that with an emery board that really you're not going to be able to do any damage to the actual constitution of your aligners. So I think that you will be fine if you are hitting them in the spaces that are hurting you. The next thing is, I used this for a few days. It is the tool, the removal tool. There are quite a few removal tools on Amazon, oddly, when I did a search for other items. So you can get them in all sorts of funky colors. I'm hanging on to the one that I got in my Candid Co box. I think that I'll probably need them mostly when I'm switching out trays, but better to be safe than sorry. Also, travel toothpaste. I ordered about 10 of these, and travel toothbrush. Those are always helpful. And something that I thought would also be helpful, it has definitely gotten some stuff out of the crevices. This is an interdental toothbrush. Let me see if I can get it closer. And it is simply a normal size toothbrush, but it just has basically a little dot, but you can see the tapered ends there. That's a little bit better. So that helps when I have eaten or I have something that I see caught in the aligner. So for instance, if I'm eating something that I have really chewed well, like, you know, walnuts or pecans or something with dinner, and then I happen to find that I didn't get it quite out of my teeth, and then I put the trays back in, and upon the next time I took the tray out, I'm like, oh, there's some funky stuff in there, and that really does help. The next thing is movements. Movements are little mints. These I heard about from Mel Wolf. And Mel, I would like to give you a little shout out because you were instrumental in me deciding to get Candid Co. Your experience from the beginning, I have watched every single one of your videos and really have been very helpful, letting me know what I can expect and also the quality of the customer care with Candid Co. So anyway, I will put a link down to Mel's videos. Mel is in partnership, has a partnership with Movements. So I wanted to show you what a movement looks like. It is actually, it looks like a little tooth, and there it is. It is really super cute, and it actually seats your aligners. Another cool thing is that they are sugar-free. Right now I have spearmint. I don't know if they come in other flavors, but I'm sure that they do, or if not, they will be getting them soon. So that helps me seat the aligners as well as just kind of get some fresh breath. The next thing I keep in my little bag is chewies, additional chewies. So as you know, chewies, you got 2, or you will get 2 if you haven't gotten your kit yet. They give you 2 minty sort of chews, but JES or Just Orthodontics sell these on Amazon, and they sell a multitude of different flavors. One flavor I'm a little afraid to try, but I might order anyway, is grape. And I thought, oh, it's different. I mean, we're so used to having mints. Anyway, in one of these little packages from Just, they come with 3 chewies. So just in case you happen to run out of, or sorry, lose your Candid Co chewy, or you just want to mix it up and try a different flavor, I will put the link below. And last but not least, I have used these one time. This is the Retainer Bright Tray Soak. So for your aligners, for your retainers, whatever, they are supposed to help remove plaque and tartar, clean and brighten. I have noticed that especially at the top, but in the very back, I have noticed that I have a bit of a white dingy little marks on either side, on the outside, and then on the bottom just a titch really exactly in the same place. So I thought, oh, okay, something is happening, I don't know what this is. Scraped it a little bit, and it's plaque. It's actually, I mean, better that it's going on the actual aligner rather than my teeth. So I went ahead and soaked it per the directions, both top and bottom, for 15 minutes, and it's just 1 tablet that you need, and they come in 96 tablets, which they say is a month's supply. Didn't do a thing for the plaque. So I definitely do not recommend you using it for the plaque. But if you've stained somehow smoking, drinking a lot of wine, drinking a lot of dark coffee, then they might help. So I'm going to keep these for sure. I'm going to just keep them in my arsenal because I have 8 months to get through with these things. And maybe I'll need them again, maybe I won't, but it's always good to have as a backup. And I will be able to keep them and use them with my retainer, the actual retainer that I have at the end of this journey, which seems like a lifetime away, but I'm getting there 1 week at a time. So any questions that you have, I'll be more than happy to answer. I will be checking in with you again in 1 week, and I will be putting in my second tray, which I'm really excited about, not looking forward to the pain, which I'm sure is going to be coming, but we will deal with it one ibuprofen at a time. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday, Tuesday.